Hey everyone, welcome back. We're kicking off the year with a deep dive that I think you're really going to love.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one.
It's all about making 2025, well, your best year yet.
That's the goal, right?
Exactly. And we're not just talking about vague resolutions here.
No, no, no.
This is about actionable strategies,
Yeah.
stuff you can actually put to work. We've got 3 steps from the source material we dug into, so
Yeah,
let's break it down.
I like that a lot of people set New Year's resolutions, but they kind of fizzle out, right?
Oh, totally.
After a few weeks, the gyms are empty again.
Exactly. And I think that's because it's just this vague idea like, I want to lose weight
Yeah.
or I want to be happier. But this approach we're looking at, it's different.
Yeah, it provides more structure.
Right. So step 1 is all about setting clear, achievable goals. They talk about SMART goals, which maybe you've heard of before.
Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-bound,
That's it.
the whole shebang.
But I think what's cool about this source material is that it really gets into why SMART goals work.
Right, because it's not just enough to know the acronym. You gotta
Understand it.
understand, like, why are these elements important?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So why are they so effective in your experience?
Well, think about it. When you have a vague goal like save money, it's kind of like, okay, well, where do I even start? How much do I need to save? By when?
It's overwhelming.
It is. You get decision fatigue just thinking about it. But with SMART goals, you're forced to define exactly what you want,
Yeah.
So instead of just save money, it becomes, I will save $5,000 by December 2025 by setting aside $400 each month.
Ooh, that's so much better.
Right. It's like you've got this clear target, a path to follow.
And you can actually track your progress. Okay, so we've got our goals. They're all smart and awesome. But then step 2 kicks in, creating a plan and actually taking action.
Love it. It's where the rubber meets the road,
It is.
Hmm.
Because you can have the best goal in the world, but if you don't have a plan to achieve it, it's just a wish.
100%. And I think the source material does a nice job of breaking this down with that example of improving health.
Right, so say your goal is to just feel better overall, have more energy.
Yeah, very common goal.
Totally. But then how do you actually make that happen? The source suggests breaking it down, right?
Mm.
So like exercising 3 times a week, maybe prepping some healthy meals on Sundays, and just making sure you drink more water throughout the day.
I love that. And one thing I always tell people is to schedule those actions, like literally put them in your calendar.
Like it's a meeting with yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's so easy to let those things slip.
Oh, for sure. Life gets in the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got our SMART goals, we've made a plan, we're taking action, we're feeling good. But then step 3 comes in, and it's all about reminding us that things don't always go according to plan.
Right. The path to success is rarely a straight line.
Nope, it's totally bumpy. And this is where the power of reflection and adjustment come in. What do you think is the key to reflection, though? Like, how do you do it effectively?
It's about taking a step back, and really looking at what's working, what's not working, and being honest with yourself about it.
Yeah, that honest part can be tough.
Oh, it totally can, but it's so important. The source uses the example of launching a side hustle, and I think that's perfect because so many people are doing that these days.
Yeah, totally.
But what happens when your initial strategy isn't working? Like you're not attracting the clients you thought you would, or you're not making the sales you hoped for.
It can be so discouraging.
It can be, but this is where that reflection piece comes in. You have to ask yourself those tough questions like, am I targeting the right audience? Is my pricing aligned with the value I'm offering? Maybe you need to tweak your marketing approach,
Or even completely pivot.
Exactly.
That's kind of scary. But sometimes it's necessary. And I think what you're getting at is that successful people, the ones who actually achieve those big goals, they're not afraid to adjust and adapt.
They see setbacks as learning opportunities.
Yeah, they're like, okay, that didn't work. What can I learn from this? What can I do differently? It's such a powerful mindset shift.
It really is. And it's what allows you to stay on track even when things get tough.
So important. Okay, wow, I feel like we've covered a lot here.
We have a lot of great information.
Just to recap, those 3 key steps: set clear, achievable goals, make a plan to reach them, and then be ready to reflect and adjust along the way.
And remember, consistency is key.
Yes.
And that adaptability we talked about, that's your superpower. Don't be afraid to change course if you need to.
So true. Okay, now I have a question for everyone listening. Now that you have these tools, these 3 steps, what is one thing you'll do differently in 2025 to make it your best year yet? Think about it. What's that one change you can commit to?
Love that question.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Until next time, keep those goals in sight, and remember, you've got this. See
Absolutely.
you next time.
See ya.